Today I want to show you how to set up your calendar in Kartra. So this is a book a call button similar to Calendly or Accuity, and you're going to find it here under My Calendars. Okay, so this is a little overview before you have any calendars. We're going to click this big glowy button. So there's a few different models that you can do. This is the main one that I end up using with most of my clients and that I use for myself all the time. This is the book a call, book a virtual coffee, book a time to just chat one time. You set your hours and then people fit themselves onto your calendar however they would like. You can also have a recurrent class meeting. You can have sessions at different times and multiple people can subscribe to each session. And you can have a sort of a seminar, a webinar, a live event where multiple people subscribe and there's a fixed date and time. So all of those are slightly different in how you set them up. So we're going to go for the consultant model. I'm going to name it. The internal name. Okay, so here is where we're going to upload a logo. Let's see if I have a logo for this client. She's going to be changing this logo, but for now we'll do this. Here you can change the colors around a little bit. It's not like super amazing or anything, but let's go with that. We'll save it up here. Okay. I'm going to ask you the first time to do that. Okay, so title is, this is what they are going to see. Select the duration. Now that free Zoom has gone back to 45 minutes, I'm going to set it to that. This is the account owner. We can add her picture and information up here. You can add more team members and then you'd be able to select which team member, but this is just for one person. And then you're going to select your availability, what days of the week, what times. It's just going to be one. I usually would switch this to don't allow same day booking because that could get very confusing. No booking restrictions for something like this. Then if you're going on vacation or something, you can also add in specific dates that you can't do. So I'm going to have her come in and select her availability because this is the one part that I cannot do for somebody. But for now, we'll just add that so that we can move on. Okay, so I'm going to save there. Sync appointments. Yes. Sync appointments all the time. I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't do this unless maybe if it's multiple team members and you don't have to worry about each other's calendars, but I always say the maximum to that. And this is not yet, this is within your own calendars. We're going to get to the Google Calendar. Okay, so here you can also choose whether it's free or paid. So if it's a paid strategy session, you can set that up here. You have to create a product for it and then link them. We're going to do free. We're going to have first name, last name, email. You can add phone number if you want to. You can add something else in there that they need to do when they register. Let your users select their time zone. Again, I don't see any reason not to do that. Display a confirmation message or redirect to another page. So you could make a thank you page that has, here are the next steps, or here's what to expect, and have it direct to that. Or you can have this automatic one. You can write in some information. So, of course, change this because this is not going to be accurate information. So, what I like to do is, we've sent you. So, there is an add to calendar button here. A lot of times people don't seem to notice it. So, I will usually put something in here with button to add to your calendar. And then here is where I might put a Zoom room link. Rather than setting up a different Zoom appointment for every single one, I like to just use my personal Zoom room, and it's always the same. So that's another thing that I will need to have her do. And if you wanted to, you could have a call to action on here. So you could suggest, purchase this, or go here, or go to my Facebook group, something like that. Okay, so we got the success message. Next is the reminders. We do want to communicate with the users. Yes, send a booking confirmation. We already told that there was going to be one. Click edit there. And here you can change around the language a little bit. Here's another little tiny add to calendar button that people never notice. But this is the link that generates the calendar invite that they can use. So I would copy this and say, click here to add it to your calendar now. And there. You can send a test email to see what that will look like. And, you can put the Zoom link again in here, all that sort of thing. And then you can set up multiple confirmations and reminders if you want to. You can send a reminder the day before, send a reminder the hour before, send whatever. You can set up as many of these reminders as you want to. And it's very similar. It will automatically look like this. These are some things that you can put in there. It can tell them what the name of the event is. It can tell them who's hosting it. That's already in there. You can take that out if you want to, whatever you want to do. And you can set up things that send out after. I've never done that before, but yeah. And you can also use the advanced email system here too that has like fancier drag and drop templates. Cancel that for now. Say configure later, but that means it won't work yet. Allow people to cancel their sessions if they need to. Instant approval is usually what you're going to want. Otherwise, you're going to have to go in manually and look and decide, yes, I do want to talk to this person. No, I don't want to talk to this person. So there may be cases for that, but for the most part, people are going to want instant approval for whoever wants to talk to you. Now, definitely sync with your Google Calendar. You'll have to set this up under integrations, which we haven't done yet for this account, but my integrations is over here. So you're going to set up an integration with your Google Calendar so that you can then select it here. You can assign tags. Tags are extremely useful, and Kartra is excellent at them. So this is a great place to put a tag that says booked a call or something like that so that you can easily see who those people are later, communicate directly with only those people. You can subscribe them to a list. You can subscribe them to an automated sequence. You can do other types of automations with them. And then finally, you can embed on another site with this JavaScript, or you can directly link them here. We have not set up her custom domain yet either. So once you set up a custom domain, that will be here. And then you can put whatever end you want. And then when I go to this link, nope, it's not set up yet. All right, it's not set up yet because I had some configure later stuff, but this would send them to where they can actually book a call. So you would put that link, once it is ready, onto all of your things. You're in a Zoom and it's like, let us know what your virtual coffee link is, that's the one. You just put that in there. So that is how to set up your calendar booking system right within Kartra, and it can communicate with the emails and your list and the tags so that everything works together.